Okay, it's recording.
It's recorded, right?
Mhm.
Perfect. Hi, Fernando.
Hello, Claudia.
I am so happy to see you after all this time. Missing you guys, missing Bagua. I mean, it's
Yes,
incredible what's going on. So thank you for
yes,
taking the time to come live or and record it with me because I really wanted to bring people are asking me what happened to Bagua practitioners, where they are, what's going on, what are you guys doing? So I just want to let everybody know that we are here for them, right?
yes, yes.
So let's open a space first for 2 seconds and bring all the beautiful beings of light, your higher self, your council of light, Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion, extraterrestrials, beings of light, the elementals, and all the beauty around us to come here right now and love and compassion for this conversation, this interview to go to all the people that needs it. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Fernando, my love. So,
Yeah.
Fernando, I know Fernando since I think even before I bought Bagua, I have seen Fernando performing years ago. So it always amaze me the way that you perform, the way that you really give to the community, the way that you open your heart and how much wisdom you have. So uh, I want you to tell everyone how you've been feeling. No, first of all, let's go a little bit back and just tell everyone what you do and what you do with us at Bagua and how you can help community through us.
Sure. Well, the modality that I have been offering through Bagua for the past 3 years is called drumming and dreaming. Drumming and dreaming. It is essentially a meditation slash shamanic journey where you get to take a journey, a true journey of the soul, a journey of remembrance, to remember past lives, to remember your childhood, to connect with spirit guides, to become aware and learn about all the help that is available to all of us at any given moment regarding any number of topics, regarding life challenges, health challenges, curiosities you have, desires that you have, dreams that you would really love to understand, or for those who don't even remember their dreams and they want to have some kind of method for being able to remember and understand their dreams. And because it also involves drumming, a lot of people have come through the space just for the drumming because they're really into drumming and music and sound healing. So what I do is really it's expanded since I came to Bagua. You know, when I first started at Bagua, it was really just it was a drum circle. It was a conscious drum circle where you're uh, on a holistic level drumming, but to develop rhythm on the instrument, but also to develop a rhythm in your body and a rhythm in your life and how you can translate drumming into day-to-day life. And then it became about dreaming practice. It evolved into drumming and dreaming. And then now, even more recently, I've been doing, since quarantine, I've been going back as a practitioner. It's been an amazing time just strengthening my skills as a practitioner. I just took a 7-week course with a fantastic, amazing, well-established shamanic teacher, Sandra Ingerman, for 7 weeks with about 1,000 other people online, just
Wow.
honing my skills and adding new skills to my tool belt that I didn't even know were possible. Actually now um, applying the drumming and dreaming to a physical healing practice. You know, a lot of people have been having physical health challenges in addition to the coronavirus, as if all the things we have been struggling with were not enough. Now we have this major pandemic, and I'm like you, Claudia. I've been hearing about people that have either contracted the virus or even passed away. So now is an even, I can't think of a better time to really fully step into ourselves as practitioners, as healers, and people who are just involved with their community and involved in service. So I think in a rather large nutshell, I think that answers the question of what I do and my affiliation with Bagua, and how I am here to help the community.
That's beautiful. Yes, 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 yes. I mean, how you think that the drumming benefits people? What do you think that will help them open, and with the problems with the fear, and how we can provide that with that tool, that answer?
Well, drumming itself is just so primordial. It's so natural to us. It's after the voice, it's the second instrument known to man. So, and within each of us, there is a beat that goes on 24
The
hours a day,
heartbeat.
the beat of the heart. So when I was teaching children years ago, I still do teach children on and off, but I got my start as a drum teacher, going back 20 years. And at some point over the years, I taught the children that to first, before they play the drum that's in their hands, let's tune in to the drum and the rhythm that's inside their body. So by playing the drum, and the drum that I play is a very simple drum. It doesn't involve too much technique. It's a very low learning curve to play the drum. But by playing the drum, you are able to develop a connection to the body, to the heart. And
So what you basically do most of the time that I have seen is beautiful. You really connect with the heartbeat. You start connecting with the heartbeat completely. That's the rhythm of nature. It's beautiful.
Yes.
It's really, really, the meditation goes so deep, and it connects with the heart of Mother Earth, which is very beautiful. I would love to hear a little bit of the drumming.
We will. Yeah, I think
Oh,
let's leave some time for a journey, for a few
that
minutes of an
will be
actual, of
that would be beautiful.
an actual drum journey. But you touched upon another part of the answer as to how the drumming helps, is that it connects to the earth element, the rhythm of the earth, and it's very grounding. So as you asked, how can it help with anxiety and with fear? Anxiety is very much in the upper part of the body, in the head, and in the mind. And the drumming helps the awareness to sink down from the head to the heart, to the belly, to the feet, not just while you're playing, but as an extension of dancing. Drumming and dancing are very much connected. So the hands of that drum and the feet that dance are very much connected in opening yourself, grounding yourself, and freeing yourself of anxiety and fear and worry and doubt. So whether or not you consider yourself a drummer or a dancer, you can still drum, even if you have like a wooden bowl. And even if you don't consider yourself a dancer, you just need a floor anywhere, a bed of grass to just
And
move your,
so
to move
how do
your,
you, I'm sorry to interrupt. How do you
sure.
take, for example, if I want to have a private sessions? So tell me how that private session will go. And more now, which is online.
Yes,
How's the journey?
sure. So in a private session, we identify the client's main objective, their main concern, their main curiosity, or the main desire. Not all private sessions are problem solving. Many of them can be proactive. Meaning that you just have a project that you're working on, that you are encountering some difficulty that you want to see it through completion. So you want to do a drumming shamanic journey to help you receive a vision and how you can complete that journey. Or if you're trying to solve a current problem, we actually do a journey to the past. And proactive journeys tend to lead us into a journey into the future. And a problem-solving journey tends us to go on a journey where we need to trace back our steps to the root of the problem. And the root of the problem may take us back as recent as this lifetime, let's say in childhood or a previous life. So drumming, another important thing to mention about the drumming is that it slows down brainwave activity. The reason why people have come to drumming and dreaming sessions saying that they've never been able to meditate before after years of trying, but for some reason, the drumming helped them to drop in. There's a scientific reason behind that. That is because drumming has a very natural way of, like I said, lowering brainwave activity. From the thinking mind to the dream state of mind. They say it goes from, say, beta, or I think it's beta is the busy thinking state, to alpha, the more relaxed state. And then after that is theta, which is that state where you're in between awake and asleep. That state of mind when you first wake up in the morning, you might have some recall of your dream. You're not fully awake. In that same state where you're falling asleep, where you're not quite awake, but you're not fully asleep either, that theta state. So in the theta, we enter the dream-like state or the dream state. And in dreams, as we know, we have then crossed over the realm of time. We are no longer in the realm of time. Shamans and other teachers call it non-ordinary reality. So in non-ordinary reality, outside the realm of time, you can basically go anywhere, any place, and in any point of time with intention and visualization. And also the journey itself will take you. It's an actual journey. It's not just an imagination. Many people doubt themselves thinking, oh, I just imagined that, or maybe I'm making this up. But as long as you prepare the vehicle, just like a pilot and a crew of airline crew members, they prepare the plane and they do everything they need to do, and then the plane itself takes flight and they just kind of go on autopilot. Just like that, we prepare the body for the journey through relaxation, intention, visualization, drumming, and lo and behold, the journey then has motion, has energy to take on a life of its own, where you just sit back and allow the journey to happen. And then the visions and the messages and the sounds and the memories and the feelings, they tend to just come. So in the private session, as you asked, we set the stage, we pave the runway for the client to have as fruitful a journey as possible. You see, and then when the journey is over, after we set a certain number of Earth minutes for the journey, which can feel like a year or so in non-ordinary time. And then after the journey is over, then we discuss it. We talk about what they saw, what they may have heard, what they remembered, because the information they get in the journey more than likely will have the answers to the questions or the problems that they brought in with them to this session. And they themselves learn, and oftentimes they learn for the first time ever, that they are their true teacher, that they, the clients, are their ultimate guru, that they themselves are the ultimate teacher, that they no longer have to look outside of themselves for answers.
That's so important.
That in a nutshell is a drumming and dreaming private session.
So important. You touch the button that Bagua is all about. So what we do at Bagua is to really guide people to remember who they are and how they really can connect with that mastering within. So we just got you into that beautiful world where you open the door and get in and say, okay, this is my world and how I can use these tools. So the ancient drumming is one of the most beautiful ones, and the sound, the vibration that goes out of it is just incredible. So for how long a private session online will be?
It could be just as long as an in-person session. You know, typically they're an hour and a half.
An hour and a half? Good. So they need to be laid down, what they need to have around, what the person need to do or need to prepare
Environment
before
is,
the session.
yes, environment is important. You know, it's important just to have a quiet space, a comfortable space. Headphones are good, especially working online so that you can hear the sound of the drumming
That's
clearly. And
easy.
because, exactly, and because we're in my home studio, you know, I'm also a recording artist and a musician. You know, I figured out, you know, a way of using this technology that they can hear studio quality audio through the online session. So it's almost as even better than having me in person as far as the audio quality goes because of the technology that I have access to. So they just need to, you know, relax. We have some conversation to start off with, you know, get to know each other a little bit. And then, like I said, we prepare the runway, we prepare the body for the journey, and then the journey begins.
Okay, so they need to have, they can be laid down, they sitting or they stand up. How's that?
Right, right. It's either sitting or lying down.
Okay.
It's,
And they can, it's better to be, food in the body, or should they eat, or what is the recommendation about that?
well, like any other meditation you would do, or if you were to say, do like a session of breath work where you really need to be still and captive for a period of time, it's better to take care of yourself as much as you can beforehand. Make sure you've had enough water, enough food, you know, the restroom, anything that would otherwise, you know, call your body's attention to itself. You know what I'm saying? Eliminate those variables as much as you can so that the body itself is not, you know, distracting you from the journey, so that the soul and can have its journey, and that you can remember, and the awareness of the journey can be as present as possible.
Very good. Very, very good. That's great, Fernando. I mean, I really highly recommend it. His incredible journeys, because you really go, it's like, go in a deep medicine. I'm really connected with all the shamanic, with Mother Earth, and what's happening right now with Mother Earth, and this cleansing period is really important to connect with the womb of the mother. And very fast instrument that is the drum. And also, Fernando, we just built a beautiful garden. For those who doesn't know Bagua, we built an amazing, beautiful garden at Bagua, and it's ready for you, because we're gonna open soon.
Great.
And today I meet with my team. We've been working behind the scenes for you guys. We've been working on the online. We've been doing a lot of stuff. Uh, and today, for some reason, I woke up and I say, we need to start, we need to open. So today I just came out of from Bagua. I was there working, and we're gonna open soon. It's ready, it's
Beautiful,
time, it's
beautiful.
time. And in that garden with Fernando, we already plan to do some beautiful concerts. We
Yes,
have all the musicians and all the drummers and all the
yes,
singers, and his wife is a beautiful singer as well. So we're gonna bring you all live concerts that you
yes,
not imagine.
yes.
So be tuned, be ready for it. And if you want to know more about Fernando's event, not only events, but private sessions, and also drumming and dreaming that we're going to start doing online till we open again, So you can go to baguacenter.com, you can call us, you can send an inbox anywhere, but he's
Yes.
ready. He's ready to
Yes.
take you into a journey.
Yeah,
So
there's a whole tab on the website for practitioners, an amazing community of practitioners. You know, I am, of course, very happy and proud to be there. Um, Not only because of the work that I do, but because of the company of other practitioners that I'm in. So many. So just take a moment when you have a moment. Just go to bagwacenter.com and look at the practitioners and all the different modalities and all the teachers that are, and all the different modalities that are available there. And because I've done it too. You know, I'm not just a practitioner, but I've many of the healings, the Reiki, the messages from spirits, the yoga, the candlelight yoga, um, the full moon ceremonies, the Vedic readings. I mean, you know, I've participated in them as well. So, you know, I speak from, you know, from my heart and from my experience that they are really heart opening, life changing, and really very worthwhile. So thank you, Claudia, for all the work you've done and all the community service and all the love that goes into this organization.
thank you so much, my love. Thank you. Thank you. Um, so is any particular day that you wanted to do this work, or you available every week? What's the best time for people to reach out to you?
Sure. You know, right now, you know, during quarantine time, the schedule is relatively flexible. So just, I would just recommend contacting Bagua either by phone or online and just set an appointment.
Perfect. You guys ready? I'm
Yes.
ready. So I'm gonna contact you soon to now that I have more time. This is one of the things, Fernando, that I'm very happy about this time, that I took time for myself. I
Yes.
really connect. I've been studying as you have. I've been learning so many different modalities, so many different things, and I've been really connecting with myself. It's the time that I could sit down and say, oh, I have just nothing better to do than to go within, really relax and breathe. And maybe I have moments that I'm not really happy, that I'm like, so going within and those layers within, and see, looking and
Yes.
searching,
Oh my
and
God, yes.
healing, it's very important time for us. And with practitioners like you, with the skills that you have, that you can bring people into that space, is really amazing. So I'm very grateful for you, Fernando, for all the years that we know each other,
Yeah.
that I have seen you, and with your incredible family, the love that you have for your kids and your wife, and everything that you do together, how you're good to the community, and really, always bringing new ideas. So I'm very grateful for you, and hopefully we can reopen. But for now, we're gonna be there for you guys.
Yes.
We're there.
We're
We're
here.
there for you.
We're
So
here.
just call us. We can, and also, and to let you know, we're gonna have like a packaging. Like, for example, you can have a healing with me, and a dreaming and drumming with Fernando, and a reading. So those packages that we are creating right now, they're gonna have discounts. And also, because we know that nobody's working and all this is happening, we're also going to have discounts for you
Yes.
and to
Yes.
the sessions. And if you need help, we are here to help you. Just
Yes.
just know that we are here for you, and
Yes.
we're just not hiding. We're just holding a space. If we're not in front all the time, we are holding a space with our prayers for you, and for all humanity, for ourselves as well.
Yes. And I think
So
it's important to mention too, because like you said, a lot of people are without work, um, and they may not be able to afford a session, but more than likely they are the most in need of a session. You know what I mean? So I think, yes. So don't be shy. You know, if you are of need, just contact Bagua, and we're here to help. So don't be shy to ask for help if you need.
thank you so much, my love. We're gonna close the space with 2 minutes of drumming. Yes, please, with a little journey. Thank you.
Okay, so from wherever you are listening, take a deep breath in and out. Imagine yourself in a place of nature that is meaningful to you. A forest, ocean, mountaintop. Breathe in, breathe out as you take in your surroundings. Once you can see this place clearly, call toward you a spirit guide of meaning. Perhaps a power animal, a guardian angel, or an ancestor, whomever you resonate with. And breathe in that request. And out. Once you either see, hear, or feel the presence of this guide, give thanks for their arrival. And ask them any question of concern or curiosity. As the drumming begins, allow the answers to this question to unfold in the form of memories, sounds, or feelings. And as the sound of the drumming fades, you will know it is time to return to the space and to your body. Let's begin. Breathe in, breathe out. as you integrate the journey into your physical body and into your cellular memory. Giving thanks for the presence of your spirit guide. Knowing that you can access them again at any time. Returning full awareness to the space as you slowly open your eyes. Welcome back.
So beautiful. I felt, did you put anything behind it? Like sounds of Indians in the background with your, did you put anything there?
That was the sound of my voice, very quietly, toward
That
the
was
end.
you?
That was my voice.
No, I heard like ancestors singing. I thought you put any, you didn't. You didn't?
It was the sound of my drum and my voice.
Oh wow.
That was all.
That was amazing. So I felt that I was in a different, it took me in 2 seconds in another space, and I heard the ancestors and I see them dancing. I was like, wow. And I wonder, it took me out because I said, oh, did he put a recorder there behind it with all these beams in the background? Wow.
Keep in
Amazing.
mind that, thank you for sharing that. That's amazing. And that only validates that the messages can be through sight, through feeling, and also sound. You, Claudia, may also very well be clairaudient. Some people are clairvoyant, that they see, but some people can know through their hearing or through the feeling. So you apparently can see and hear and also feel in the dream time. So that's a beautiful gift to receive. If
Beautiful.
you can remember that melody, I encourage you to sing it and cultivate it. There very well be a message within the song for you. Anything and everything that happens in the journey is of relevance. That's important to remember for those who went on the journey, for those who want to go and embark on another journey.
Yeah, and this guy is very, very short. So if you can imagine what could happen in an hour and a half, I mean, it's like, wow, it's very incredible. So please tune in and let us know what you think and what you want and how we can help. We are here to serve. So, brother, namaste. I love you. I see you soon. Let's get in touch.
Much love to everyone.
Much love, my love, much love.
Namaste. See you.
So let me see this recorder thing here. Start recorder. Start recorder.